Well, this could be a painting. This was the view from Lake Hood here in Anchorage early this morning, 8 o'clock. Beautiful sunrise underway. Temperatures not quite as chilly at that point, 41 degrees. Stunning conditions with those crystal clear blue skies here through the afternoon. Temperatures making it back into the low 50s, but quite a climb from that low temperature this morning of 36 degrees in Anchorage. Much colder to the north, though. Again, some of the coldest air we've seen so far this season. Back to 30 in Fairbanks, 16 in McGrath, just 19 this morning in Galena, 20s all the way down the west coast, including the coldest morning of the season so far in Bethel, dropping to 23 degrees for you this morning. We are seeing some warmer temperatures along the west coast because of an incoming storm. That's the one spot in the state that is seeing wet and windy conditions from the Bering Strait through Norton Sound all the way down into the YK Delta region. And this storm bringing very wet conditions, but also bringing in those strong winds, which we're seeing ramping up here at north of St. Lawrence Island. Peak gusts so far today right out of Gamble at 53 miles per hour, 47 now in Nome, west coast cities. Again, you are just beginning to see those winds ramping up, 36 miles per hour now in Bethel, 29 in Kotzebue, even seeing some strong winds here through the Pribilofs. So be prepared for wet and windy conditions all the way down the west coast tonight into tomorrow. But from there, that storm is pushing on to the east, so we will see those showers pushing through the western interior overnight tonight into early tomorrow morning. Even falling as a snow rain mix for some locations, snow in the higher elevations of the southwestern Brooks Range. And then I do expect this to first show up in the Susitna Valley early tomorrow morning, and then we'll see those rain showers spreading across the rest of South Central, sort of ramping up through the day. Once we get to the evening commute, though, from the valley through Anchorage to the Kenai Peninsula, you need to be prepared for heavy rain. Those showers will come in the form of snow only for the highest elevations, and then that'll eventually push on to the east. We'll see some of that wintry mix showing up in Fairbanks late to Wednesday night, and then we'll eventually see that sliding down into southeast as well. Quick break in behind that storm, and then we have another one pushing in here, but not until late Saturday night. So rainfall totals, again, impressive tonight and tomorrow morning for the west coast, pushing into that western interior earlier tomorrow morning, and then we'll see it showing up in Anchorage. Second half of the day really starts to ramp up even by Wednesday evening, looking about a third of an inch of rain on the way for Anchorage, much more though in Talkeetna, and then those numbers continue to climb with those showers lingering through Thursday. Tonight, temperatures not as cold because of that cloud cover pushing in, only dropping to the low 40s tonight in Anchorage, mid 30s in Wasilla. Fairbanks still dropping to the mid 20s, and we'll still see those lower teens near Anaktuvuk Pass, but warmer down the west coast. In fact, most areas will stay above freezing from Nome into Bethel tonight. High temperatures tomorrow back into the upper 40s and low 50s for South Central, but you can see a lot of green on the map. Again, especially the second half of the day. Do be prepared for that incoming rain. For the interior, dry for most of the day tomorrow. Late in the evening, we'll start to see some of those showers pushing through, but it will be warmer. High temperatures back into the mid 40s for you. You get another day with that sunshine across southeast. High temperatures mid to upper 50s, even low 60s again in Ketchikan. Low 30s for the slope with dry conditions for you, and you'll see drier conditions for the second half of the day. Down the west coast behind that front, high temperatures warmer for you tomorrow, back into the mid to upper 40s, even close to 50 tomorrow there in Dillingham. Now, as we look ahead, we'll see those showers lingering in South Central through Thursday morning, but then we get a break Thursday night, Friday into Saturday morning. Next front doesn't get here until Saturday night, and then we'll see those showers in and out through early next week. But high temperatures hold in the low 50s, and overnight lows, they will be warmer, not seeing many of those mid 30s overnight, dropping only to the mid 40s next week. And for Fairbanks, that wintry mix, it's in and out for the next few days, but you too will see a warming trend, nearly 50 degrees here by Sunday, and you can see those overnight lows pushing back above freezing, and that's where you will stay into early next week. So area on that cold air that we've been feeling, it's not here to stay just yet.